Hi, welcome to Diva Dynasty magazine. I am Reba Perry, the CEO and founder of the magazine, and I'm here today to give you a little information about how to empower yourself as a woman. The magazine was launched on October 20th at Villa Marcello in Ozone Park. We had a great turnout and we were very impressed by how the people took the magazine and ran with it. But today we have two distinguished guests that's part of Diva Dynasty team. We have the man behind the lens, which is Shandu, and we have the makeup artist that did my makeup today and all of the makeup in the calendar and also the magazine. Her name is Aisha Nicole. Tell us today what made you decide to get down with Diva Dynasty team.
Well, I was referred to you by a friend of mine, Sabrina, and she basically told me how much things you were doing and how the magazine was coming to part, and I just guess jumped on board.
So tell us a little bit about the work that you do in your community and outside your community as a makeup artist.
Well, I do a lot of photo shoots, magazines, calendars. I do a little bit of everything. That's really about it. Photo shoots are my life, honestly. Like
So you
every day
live and
almost.
breathe makeup.
Every day.
So you not only do makeup, but you do body paint, you do different kind
Body
of...
painting, rhinestoning, airbrushing, anything that deals with glamour and fashion, I guess you could say.
And she does do her thing when it comes to the makeup, especially when you purchase the calendar. You'll be able to see all the distinguished work that Aisha has done as far as the calendar is concerned. She's actually taken everyday common women and made them into divas. Now we're going to go to the man behind the lens, which is Shandu. He's not new on the block. He's actually a veteran on the block. So tell us, Shandu, what made you decide to get involved with Diva Dynasty?
Well, I definitely like the concept of empowering women. You know, I think that's a great thing for all the mothers and the workers, the common day woman, you know, getting a chance to shine. And I definitely wanted to be a part of that, you know, being behind the lens and being able to show their inner shine, you know, through pictures.
And tell us a few of the different people that you have done photo shoots for. I know there's a lot of people in the industry. I mean, countless people.
Yeah, a whole lot of people. You know, a lot of artists, old and some new, and a lot of everyday people as well. You know, I just did a concert featured Blue Magic, the Force MDs, the Stylistics, the Floaters, Harold Melvin's Blue Notes. You know, and I did the photography, you know, of the backstage photography as well as the concert shots, you know.
So you also do videographer as well. So you
Yes, I
captivate
do.
both.
Yeah, you know, I love capturing life, you know, but even more than just everyday life, I like capturing the better parts of life, the happy parts, you know.
So where did you get your experience from as a photographer? Tell us a little history on what brought you to the photography scene.
What brought me to the photography scene was back in the early 80s. I had a rap record out. And before I put the rap record out, I had to put together some pictures, you know, for the album and for the bio and stuff like that. So my mother was a model at, you know, a little bit before that time, and she had a photographer who she introduced me to. His name was Bob Hagens. Bob Hagens was the photographer for Malcolm X.
Wow.
And through seeing what he did and his relationship with Gil Noble from Like It Is and different people that he was shooting at, you know, back in the day, gave me that interest. And you know, he kind of took me under his wing. I learned a lot of stuff from him, and then from that point on, I decided that was something I wanted to do. I wanted to capture life and have it last forever.
So actually, as a photographer, what you do is captivate people's special moments in their life. And sometime as a photographer, you learn that people can tell you one thing, but you see it straight through that lens.
That's true. That's true. And you know, being a photographer, you have to have a connection with the people that you are capturing, you know, and when you do have that connection, you can capture some magical shots, you know.
And I've been knowing Shandu for a while. I've seen him do a lot of events that I was involved with, actually. And that's how I decided to ask him to come aboard as Diva Dynasty permanent professional model. Because when you have a rapport with someone, the best thing to do is work with them on a professional level, because you know that
Yes.
they will do the job and get it done. And a lot of the pictures that's in the magazine was done by Shandu, from a couple of celebrities that we have in here, such as the original Spinderella from Salt and Pepper.
Yes.
And we have Pebbly Pooh from back in the days. You had to be back in the days to understand who these phenomenal divas are. And then we
Right.
have a couple of other people in here, but you have to purchase the magazine to be able to see who the people are. So I'm not
That's
going
what
to
you
give
gotta
it
do.
all away. But
Yes.
we also took on a huge task. We decided to do 2 calendars, not one, and this is just the start. Hold up the calendar, Shandu. That's 2014 calendar, Women in Role Play. Now, we all know that we have our other side to us that we keep secret, but Shandu is the mastermind behind this calendar. It's all women of all shapes and sizes. We
Yes.
took everyday women and we made them into full divas. And with the help, of course, with professional makeup artist here, she made these women look so phenomenal. I mean, the minute the calendar came out, people were asking, oh, how can I get into the calendar? And it's something to think about, that how you could take an everyday woman and make them to a diva. And that's what Diva Dynasty is about, empowering women. So we decided if we
Absolutely.
do the calendar, we can empower women from a size 22 down to a size 5. It's because every woman is beautiful. And as a photographer and a makeup artist, I'm sure y'all feel the same way.
Absolutely. I mean, it's the, you know, the being able to take an everyday woman, an everyday mom, you know, an everyday hard worker, and show her that she is a superstar, you know, and then to make her feel it and make her feel comfortable about it and confident, you know, it's a beautiful thing. You know, it's a beautiful thing to be able to do that, especially if the person felt like they didn't have it anymore, or they didn't see themselves in that light, you know. But it's one of the big reasons I wanted to be a part of it, because I knew that it was an opportunity to make women feel that, and once they feel it, you know, they run with it. You know, it's like a new
Right.
beginning.
And also with our makeup artist, she saw women that came in with not so good skin, but she was able to make them the glamorous person they are. And give us a few tips as women that we could do to try to improve our appearance without putting on so much makeup.
My favorite to date tip is lemon. Fresh lemon, you cut it in half, rub it all, after you wash your face and wash off all your makeup, you just rub it all over your face, let it sit, don't wash it off, leave it there. In the morning, rewash your face and do it again. It's like a do and repeat kind of thing. What people don't know about lemon is a natural bleach. It takes away impurities, it takes away dark spots, it keeps acne down to a minimum. I don't do it every day like I used to, but I used to stay faithful to it. And it's my all-time, I tell people every single time I do makeup about lemon, because it's a way of clearing your skin for no money. Basically, lemon is how much, $3, $4? Like, it's the easiest thing in the world. Just pick up 3 lemons, put it in a Ziploc bag when you're done, put it in your fridge, and just repeat every day. And you keep doing it, you'll see the dark spots, the acne, everything disappear.
So all the fabulous people we see on TV, we know their skin is not flawless.
No, they use expensive stuff. I like to give tips that people on a budget can deal with, because we don't all have it like celebrities. So I try to put things out to people that they could pick up at Duane Reade, or they could pick up at their local supermarket, like aloe. Aloe is another great tip for makeup and for cleansing the skin and removing any dark spots and pimples and blackheads and stuff.
Yeah, those are, and she didn't tell you she also does hair too.
No,
and styles.
I don't do hair. I do light hair.
Oh.
I only fix it.
Well,
I
you
don't-
fix it, and the models look phenomenal because a lot of my models were actually moms. I had a mother of 6, I had a mother of 5, just to show women that it's okay that you still a mom, but you still can be sexy. That doesn't keep you from being empowered, but it also allow the women to know that your body is still yours. Whether it became a 22, whether it became a 10, it's still yours to embrace your body and know that it's there for a reason. And remember, men like all shapes and sizes, and they don't make a decision on just appearance. You have to have the beauty, the brains, and the empowerment. And that's what Diva Dynasty is all about. So we have another calendar that we launched the same time, which is a swimsuit calendar. That calendar is hot. When I say it's
Yes, it
hot,
is.
the minute the men see the calendar, they want to know how can they get more of it. The women are phenomenal in the calendar because they have the personality that also goes along with the photography. And that was another thing that I asked Shandu. I said, Shandu, do you think this woman would do well in a picture? He said, it's all in the personality.
Yes, absolutely, definitely in the personality. And if the woman has the personality, then and I'm able to bring it out, the pictures will be fabulous. The
Yes.
pictures will be fabulous.
And-
And it's funny because afterwards, when they see it, their mind is blown. You know, they look at it and they're like, wow, this is me. This is what came out. You know what I mean? And if you look at these pictures, I'm not going to give it all away, but
Yeah.
I'll show you the first page, the cover page. But if you look at the pictures, you can see the attitude, you can see the swag. You know, swagalicious. They doing their thing. You know what I mean? And it came out on camera, and it's hardly no touch-ups.
Right.
You know what I mean? This was actual. This is real people, real shots. You know what I mean? And it's not, airbrushed to make it fake. I mean, it's
Right.
real. This is real beauty. You know what I mean? And we did it with all different women.
And we were blessed that we were able to use my friend's mansion, and he allowed us, and I have to definitely give a shout out to Chanley, who's in Upper Brookfield. He allowed us to use his mansion to do our photo shoots. But we're going to get back quickly to the magazine because the whole focus obviously is on Diva Dynasty magazine. We
Yes.
have some phenomenal articles in here from all kind of women, from the councilwoman that's running for a seat. Unfortunately, she lost the seat, but that's okay. She still did her thing. And Tish James, who's our newly appointed public advocate.
right.
We sponsored, Diva Dynasty did a fundraiser for her under Reba Perry, of course, under the umbrella of Reba Perry, and she did phenomenal. She is definitely a diva. And what I must say is she didn't hesitate to come and support Diva Dynasty. And she's one of the few women that we featured in the magazine. We also have Model of the Month. We have entrepreneurs. We also have a military woman that could tell you how she went to the military on September 11th in 2011 when the terrorist attack happened. So we have articles empowering, 2001, I'm sorry, 11. He got to correct me because he's military. But, and we also did a breast cancer awareness event the same time that we did our launch. And this is our
Beautiful
actual
event.
breast
Beautiful
cancer
event.
logo that we did. And we were able to pull a lot of women that were in their homes out and embrace them, to let them know it's okay that you're going through the breast cancer, but we're here to support you. So Diva Dynasty be doing a lot of other things. We're working on other calendars, and we have a lot more events that we will be putting in place, such as we're doing a big event, pageant. And the pageant will be announced on the website. You will have to go to Diva Dynasty magazine.
Toy drive.
.com, right? And then we're going to do a toy drive in December, and we're going to do a out of the country event. That event is they're not going to be ready for that event. We have Nigeria and Paris that's actually embraced the magazine and the calendars